So we had a art and worship night on campus a few weeks ago, and I painted this, kind of just this little study sketch. So whenever I first painted this, I kind of started with this swirl of blue and kept layering onto it like that, and then I put the dove on top and added kind of like the orange and what in this painting will be gold elements to it. So I'm going to start with that same process again and go with this swirl of water there first. This plate is so much better. I like how you can see like the touches of like that green almost in there, because of the tone, like the blue just adds like a nice vibrancy to it. So I think I'm gonna stop here, pause, let this all dry. Today my goal was to get the base colors down, kind of block it all out, get a little bit of texture in there, and tomorrow I'm gonna come back and add a lot of layers and try to finish this up. So it'll be really fun. So I haven't really been feeling well recently, if you can't tell by my voice, and that's part of the reason why I took a break yesterday. But I'm very thankful I did, because it really gives you a fresh perspective, and now I'm looking at this and have new excitement to refine the shape of this dove that I'm painting. So I looked at some reference photos of what doves look like, and now I'm going to like rearrange kind of where I have the bird. Like I'm gonna make the wings bigger and move the head down a bit. And this is kind of a good place where I've just done blocking, like I haven't done any details, so there's not really much pressure to cover anything up because it's not really much I've placed there. So gonna get going. I'm really excited today, so hopefully we'll just finish this today. So kind of like having a small palette I can hold, especially with this big painting. So I'm trying to figure out the wing, this wing here, and I made it up that way originally, and then I tried to angle it a little bit, but in my reference, the end of the feathers kind of touch almost the end of the bird, and so I'm gonna try and make the wing go out that way and slope down farther in the bird, just make it bigger. I'm just having a little bit of trouble getting the proportions right, because this is like one small bird and then the body is a big bird, so trying to make it fit the painting. That feels more right. Size. This part becomes a bit more like structured. Oh, because that is part of what makes the shape of the bird there.
It's like carving a bird out of clay.
It is. I don't ever think I've painted with acrylic paint on a palette as smooth as this. Like, for my art class I did my senior year of high school online, I used this like foam tray, and I thought it would be cool to like build it up and just keep layering the paint on top of it, and so it was like really rough and chunky layers of paint, and it was fun, but this is just so nice. I don't think I'll go back. This is where the soft layers get to come in. There's this artist term called the ugly stage of a painting, and it's not like you actually think it's ugly, but it's like if somebody were to walk in on you painting it and not know what you're doing, they'd be like, But it's just like the middle part where it's past the sketch and it's into the development, and I think, like for me, that's probably the hardest part to get over. Like, it looks a little rough, but it's just like being able to trust that, you know, you've seen yourself go past that point and make it to be what you want it to be. So I think I'm probably at that stage right now, but there's small moments like adding this little color to the wing. It's just like, that feels like I'm getting past the quote-unquote ugly stage, and it's pretty exciting. I'm getting a new brush, one for the sake of it just being completely clean, and two for the sake of it being small, to kind of add these bright white highlights just with a pure brush. Making progress.
Yes. Progress. That's stunning. I didn't even know what you were gonna do.
Did you see the original painting I'm making? Okay.
Oh, wow.
I made this at the art and worship night.
You did?
During Christian Focus Week.
What? I'm so excited. It's beautiful.
Thanks.
Wings.
Yeah, that's definitely looking so much more like it. I still think though, like maybe the tail feathers just need to come out from over here, because I feel like that's just making that look weird. So the final product of this painting, I want it to be a bit looser, like to have lots of movement and marks and strokes, but this beginning stage had to be a lot tighter because, like, and more detailed, focusing on making it look kind of realistic with the proportions and shadows and things, because I wanted to have like the composition and everything, like the groundwork set. But from here now I can kind of have a lot more fun. I mean, I've been having fun, but just like a lot more playful movement with it to get it to be something more like this, with like strokes and marks and color variation. But I really had to get this down first to be able to get to doing this. So next I'm going to work on the water, see if I can just keep working on the second layer and what's going to actually connect to the feet. Back to this brush. That's looking pretty cool. This is looking kind of cool.
So what are you gonna do?
Time to clean this plate. Gotta get it clean for some white paint. Can't put that on here. Next, I'm going to start adding some of this glow, kind of like the final step. Final layers, the light, the glow, and the gold. Yay! I'm really happy with how these drips kind of came to be a part of this painting. It was not planned or in my original, but something that kind of happened, and I really like it because it's like water, like drips, and it goes with the water. So I made it back to MoPro for day 3. I took another rest yesterday and I'm really excited because it gave me such new perspective for what I'm going to do today. I'm going to do the final touches. I thought I could finish it yesterday, but I ended up needing to take a break and that was okay. So I'm really excited to work on it again. So basically the goal for today is to kind of turn what I have yellow in the painting to kind of this orangey color, give it more of that glow, and then I need to add gold, and I think I'm going to add a bit more lightness to it. Okay, I'm gonna go clean off my palette once more and then onto the golds. Final stages. It's looking so good. I'm so excited. So I'm using this gold paint I just got at Walmart, and what I love about this paint is it's so like concentrated. So like if you barely have the slightest bit of it in water, it will paint sparkly. So I'm really excited to use this and get it on this painting. With things like gold, there's like a worry that like it'll be overdone. It's like you don't want to overdo it with the gold, but now I'm wondering, can it really be overdone? I don't know. It's just so pretty. The painting is complete, and I think it turned out so well, and like even just like this little study here, that's kind of cool. It's kind of cool to see it. Anyways, the study, just like having this like realized on such a big canvas was just such a cool experience, and things happening like the drips that weren't even planned at all just made it so much better, and I'm really happy with how this turned out. Now I gotta put the frame on it. That looks so good. Anyways, thank you guys so much for watching this video. I hope you enjoyed the journey of making this painting come to life. If you like this video, please like and subscribe. It supports me so much, and I'll see you guys in the next video.